How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we're back in American Truck Simulator once again. We're here in Jon Ruda's updated Coronado SD, and then we've got the Pizzster Barrett livestock trailer behind us. So we're going to do a nice little run out of Ontario, Oregon, and we're going to be dropping off in Grangeville. So it's going to be a nice drive over there. We're going to be picking up some goats, I believe. So just kind of going through what's new with this truck here. We've got a new bug deflector, some new grill options. Bumper options too, I believe. And then what else here? We've got some more sun visors made available, steps in chrome, and then aluminum as well. The tanks as well. Oh, and the actual variant of the cabin that we have here, the day cab, is also new. That was not there before. There's a whole load of other stuff too. If you'd like to read what's new, you can check out byjonruda.com and see all the new additions. Kind of weird that the flags clip through the the body there. I'm not sure why that is. That's gotta be an SES thing, because I've seen multiple trucks do that before. But anyway, I think also these the panels below the lights and the trim around the lights is also new. Some new interior options as well. I've selected a few of them that you're gonna see when we get inside. Yeah, I think that's most of what's new. There is a ton of stuff though, so definitely check out the updated log there on the website for the truck. The trailer, of course, needs no introduction. It's Pizzster's good old livestock trailer there, the Barrett. So we are in that one right here, and I think it's about time we did an ATS expansion run. So we're gonna drop off at a K&D cattle location up in Grangeville. We've also got an engine we're showing off. It's the DD60 from Slav Jerry. It's an early release. I don't think the final version is out yet, unless it happens to be the final version that we have here. But it's the 12.7 liter that he's been working on. So this is update number 4 to it, courtesy of Chad Barksdale making this available. So let's go ahead and turn on the old motor, and then we'll get on the road. That sounds pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Get our lights on like that. Looks good. Now I'm gonna have to run with Peterbilt gauges here because these digital gauges don't have a Freightliner option yet, but hopefully that will come in the future. So let's go ahead and hop in the cab, check it out. Looking pretty nice. Nice and quiet in here too. I think the only thing I've left to do is actually turn up the backlight for the dash. That's usually what I always like to have it at 100 right there. So I believe it's going on 7 a.m. here. So what do you say we go ahead and get on the road here and head over to our location? Really good insulation on this truck too, by the way. Oh, it would appear we are coming out the ongoing direction. But oh well. Our GPS is a little wonky at the moment, so once we get out here to the road, it should pick up where we're at. Yeah, there we go. Safe. Okay, so it wants us to exit this way, actually. I tried to put some specs together more like what a fleet truck would look like. So we have a pretty mild setup here. It's about 575 horsepower. And then, what else here? Our
get ready to turn right.
Transmission is a 13-speed, so I think it's a little bit more aligned with what you'd see in a fleet truck configuration. I think I actually may have had my truck volume turned down due to convoys I've been doing recently, so let me go ahead and change that. Yeah, I could probably bet that it's low. The game volume is probably, yeah, it's a little bit low, 60%. Oh, okay. Actually, it is not. The insulation is just really that good in this truck. All right, well, we'll leave it. That is clearly a feature, not a mistake on my part. So what I should be doing is scaling up my gears here properly, going to 1 low, then 1 high, and 2 low, 2 high. Oops, leave it there. I'm so used to skipping whole gears. Although we're probably safe to do that now because we're not loaded just yet. We're gonna drive around the corner here. Let's go into 3 low. Yeah, you can see it's not struggling at all to get us there. So, yeah, I'd say we're actually probably fine to just skip whole gears, at least until we get up to the higher set. Since we're not loaded down, it's not really going through any difficulty doing that. Also been trying some reshade stuff here to get the game looking a little sharper. I've been kind of trying to experiment with some TAA stuff. So right now it looks pretty sharp, but there's still some aliasing going on. So you'll have to bear with me as I keep experimenting and trying to figure out which settings work. Because it can be tricky sometimes to try to find the setting that is both easy on your system, but also the most desirable in terms of quality and detail that it retains, while also making the game look smoother.
Get ready to
So
turn right.
it's kind of there's not really like a
Turn right.
it's not really like a glove that fits all sizes. It's one of those things that you got to really just tailor yourself to your system. So yeah.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
You're going to be hearing a lot of noises inside the cab. That is due to Z-Mods. Interior effects. Those are back in the load order. As well as the open def from North Logistics. That makes a lot more trucks compatible with the Kenworth interior and effects pack. As well as the Freightliner one too, I believe. It's kind of all condensed into the same mod there. So yeah, I'm also kind of trying to experiment there too, see how the sound comes out with everything. It's also a good way of just kind of testing to see which engines work, you know, play nice with effect packs and whatnot. 'Cause that's also kind of an area of concern at times. Every now and then I'll get some sound glitches, but for the most part I think it's dialed in okay. Some of that also kind of depends on where you put your stuff in the load order. Like, sounds should always be towards the top of the load order. Those get loaded last and are usually the most important in terms of detail and everything. So, just kind of commenting on it, I am really enjoying this Coronado update.
Keep right and then
However,
turn right.
I'm not sure how I feel about the sound being this quiet, because then everything else is kind of turned up. Like the GPS, you can probably hear it too loud, or it could just be me perhaps. I'll try to get the audio levels satisfiable in the editing stage of this video, so you may hear things a little better than I do now.
Get ready
but
to turn left.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes I like to hear the engine a little more. This is definitely one of those cases, since this engine is incredible.
left.
Incredible work done, as always, by Slob Jerry too. So
Get ready.
definitely
turn
look
left.
for the release of this engine very soon.
Turn
Unless
left.
this happens to be the final version, in which case it's probably out right now.
Here we are.
Here
Safe
we
and
are, safe and sound. All right. There's that interior noise. Sounds like we've got a whole box of packages or groceries or something in the back. Okay, so here's our load right here. Goats it'll take up almost 49,000 pounds, and our trailer, we're taking it to Grangeville. K&D. We'll collect a decent paycheck. It'll keep the bills paid, that's for sure. It's a pretty popular spot right here, so they want us to back in there. I'm going to probably go ahead and trace this out a little bit. Not too worried about it being completely straight, because it's a get in and get out type of thing, as I say. But we will absolutely go for the green so that we can get loaded. That is for certain. Hope I gave myself enough room here. We'll see. Alright, so now we can get ourselves in reverse and we'll lower the window down here too. That loud beeper. Alright, here goes nothing. From what I remember, this trailer can be a handful at times to get it to listen to direction from the steering wheel, so hopefully I can take enough corrective action once we're about halfway through this this box here. We will see if that was actually enough that I gave myself. Uh-oh. We struck something, which I was afraid of. I thought I had more room there. Yeah, we are not straight at all. Whoops. I think I undercooked it that time. Okay, let's try this. These mirrors can be deceiving at times, so I have a feeling we'll be straighter this time, but not entirely straight. I can see we're kind of stuck out a little bit on the left side, but like I say, it's a kind of get in and get out, so I'm not too worried about it. We got us loaded anyway. It's not like we had to pull up to a chute or anything, so we don't have to be too exact with it. Alright, well, I think we're good to go there. We'll probably take a look in the exterior view while we do our thing here.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Turn left. Turn left.
All right, what do you think? Pretty nice engine, huh? Always love a nice DD60. In terms of common fleet truck specs, I read it's usually more like a DD13 or DD16 that you would see. Oops, sorry, red car. Did it make you stop there? So it's kind of, unless somebody out there can correct me, I want to say this DD60, at least in my searches, didn't come up too often. So we may have kind of an uncommon spec here for a fleet Coronado, but you know, it's not too far off from the norm. So at least according to my brief research, that's what it provided me with. So
keep right. And then turn right.
Okay, we can do that, I reckon. Kind of a weird sound thing where the sounds like the blinker will lag a little bit sometimes. I notice some trucks do that more than others. I'm not sure why. If that's that's still a common thing or not, but oh, we're actually going left right up here. So I better get in this left lane a little early.
Keep left and then turn left.
Love the Jake on this thing too. It sounds good, real good.
Turn left.
Well, I hope everybody is doing well. I do apologize for the space there for the since the last video. I mean, I did a couple live streams. We did one where we drove the Mac around, and then and another I drove the Pizzster 389, and then Moisemod's Dub 9 as well. So yeah, I was just kind of having fun messing around in live streams, and that was for the most part being done on Mondays, but being that, well, as you're seeing this, it's Tuesday when this video comes out, but for me recording this now, it's a Monday, the night before you're seeing it, and I am working on some other projects today, so I figured rather than streaming, I would just do a video, but I'm okay with that because it's actually high time that I did a video on the channel again. So here we are with that. So I do hope this video finds you well, and you're having a good week so far. You are officially 2 days into it if you're watching this as it comes out on Tuesday. What else we got here? Speaking of Ruda, he announced today, again on Monday, this would be the 28th of April, he announced a new trailer coming soon to his trailer pack. That's going to be a Livestock trailer, another Wilson. So we'll see how that one comes out. Usually with the Ruda stuff, he ends up kind of like, he'll do a full release and then he'll end up doing another update shortly after, so I don't expect that on its initial release that it's going to have too much to write home about, but you know, as typical with Ruda, he always keeps enhancing his products, as is clearly seen by all of the stuff that's available now for all of his US trucks and Euro trucks as well. And you can always bet on that it's going to run good on your system too. He's very good about keeping his models simple, nothing too crazy. So compatibility across, you know, a variety of systems is usually never an issue with Ruda stuff. And of course, not to mention that it is going to be part of a pack of trailers, so you're going to get definitely more than your fair share of trailers. You got a flatbed, a tanker, reefer. What else am I missing? I know I'm missing some. Flatbed, tanker, reefer, lowboy. Shoot. What else am I missing? I know there's 5. It'll come to me in a minute. But now there's gonna be a sixth one out there for you. Livestock trailer, so nothing to complain about there. It is good stuff. Oh, the hopper, of course. Can't believe I forgot that. Yeah. Nice grain barley trailer also that comes with it. So that'll be 6. I don't believe that. Oh, officially in Idaho. Welcome to Idaho. I don't think he put out any information about if there's going to be any added cost associated with this, but I wouldn't think so. It's not can't rule it completely out though, because there was a cost associated with his wrecker mod. So yeah, that'll remain to be seen as far as any associated cost with this upgrade to the trailer pack. But I think in any case, it'll still be worth it, obviously, because of how much you get out of a single mod, you know. So I think we'll be looking at a good product either way. I'm definitely excited about it, and we'll definitely try to do a review on it as soon as it comes out. Maybe even a brief
and then
build
turn
for
right.
it. I know that's not really my thing on the channel. I kind of just prefer to just drive around.
Turn right.
Because I'm not really the best at explaining stuff. I usually leave that up to people like Freebeard. He's very detail oriented, so he goes through every option there is, does a great job of explaining it, comparing it with previous versions. So that you can definitely expect from his channel to see that on there. So it's all good stuff. Lots to look forward to, that's for sure. Let's hang out in 5 low here. Got to get our RPMs up a little bit before we can get to our last 2 gears. And it's a nice drive here through Idaho, that's for dang sure. Always like coming up here. I haven't done an Oregon drive in a while though too, so I may have to find my way back over there. Even though we started in Oregon, we didn't really see much of it. Golly. These interior packs really just add a bunch of rattling noise back there. It sounds like I'm carrying tubs of instruments or something. Toy cars. And just keep sliding around the back of the cabin. Although there's not really much to carry around through here since we're a day cab, obviously. Kind of funny. Could be whatever they gave me in that cardboard box. Or actually, I think that was the guy before me. Whoever used this truck before me didn't clean it out. Let's get down to 4 here. This is where our old girl, the DD60's being put to work because being weighed down and then kind of traversing these little inclines and dips in this particular stretch of road. She's definitely working hard.
Keep right.
To get us up to speed. Okay, we'll keep right. All right. After this curve, we'll go ahead and try. Let's try 5 low here. See how we do there. Maybe even 5 high, because we're actually going downhill, although we're going to be stopping up here in a minute. You also got to make sure that you've grabbed your updates to various Zmod stuff.
Keep right, and then turn right.
The Master Reverb mod, as well as the Physics mod, that was updated to 154.
Turn right.
What else are we missing here? Okay, I don't think we have a stop sign, because that's for the other lane going straight, so we'll just kind of coast through this one. This turn.
Go straight on.
Let's see what else updated pretty recently. I think even the Peterbilt interior effects pack was also updated pretty recently. Kenworth one as well, possibly, I think. Definitely gotta make sure that you do that. We'll also be talking about some upcoming stuff with Heavy Haulin' Customs too. They put out some new stuff for testing, so that is also in the works. One of them is a real nice truck. I think everybody's gonna like to see again. A lot of you guys out there already have it, but you've got Blades version of it if you bought it through Blades. And if you know anything about Blades, you can expect definitely quality mods, but not good quality. You can expect a certain quality from his stuff always, consistently. So Heavy Haulin' Customs is a firm believer in putting out good quality stuff, not just releasing broken mods. So I think you guys are gonna like it. Once it gets further along in testing, where we can pretty much pull it out of the garage again and show you a lot more options, then you'll definitely be seeing it on the channel. But for right now, it's just not going through phase 1 of testing, since the the rework has begun. So I'll have to give it a little bit before I can show it off again here, but you will be seeing it. I can guarantee you that. Very, very soon. I appreciate your patience on that. Also wanting to really thank you guys for the support. We're steadily climbing up to 1,000 subscribers. That is just simply amazing. You know, it has me thinking back to when I first started the channel, if it was something that I really wanted to do or not, and it definitely was, but it was hard to, oh shoot, wrong button. I mean, pedal. Meant to hit the throttle, but I hit the brake instead. It was definitely hard to predict if it amounts to anything. It definitely took some convincing on my part for myself to, you know, follow through on it. I've always been bad about following through on stuff, but just kind of convincing myself as far as the reason to do it, that I shouldn't go into it for, you know, what I can get out of it, but rather, you know, doing it because I love to do it. I'm pretty sure I had a stop sign. I'm getting distracted here, but I think yeah, okay, he stopped too. All right, cool. So I'm gonna make sure. That would have been awkward if I didn't have a stop. I stopped for no reason. Yeah, you know, just kind of convincing myself, like, to just do it for me, just because I want to, and just because it's a fun way to show off the game I love to play and show off other people's mods and everything, and do stuff with friends. I mean, that is the whole, you know, I took that curve horribly. Should have slowed down more. That was the whole reason behind it. It just took some convincing of me to stick to those reasons and not worry about everything else. Everything else would just... Okay. I don't know how much longer I can take of these noises. Ooh, here's a good place for a screenshot too. I was kind of waiting for that. Okay, let me interrupt for just a second. I'll be right back with you. Okay, we are back. Apologize for the interruption there. So anyway, yeah, in regards to the channel, it is really exciting to see where we've come so far with it and where we have yet to go. So definitely want to make sure I give credit where it's due to all of you guys out there for the amazing support. Always. Yeah, and I definitely try my best to upload as consistently as I can, considering full-time job and other responsibilities. A lot of times takes priority, but it is definitely a joy to play the game and to interact with such a good community when I can, so hoping you guys will continue to support me along the way there as well. Jeez, man, these stuff they threw in this cab and didn't take out. Getting on my nerves. That's what doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so let's say I do a left turn, right? I've done right turns. I've done 2 right turns in a row. And here you're gonna hear more stuff rattling around. Just like that, yep. It's like, okay, you would think after the first right turn, everything would have slid to the left side, made all its racket. So how can it slide more to the left with each right turn? It's like, okay, there has to reach a point where it's gonna hit the side. You know, I mean, so where is there left for it to slide? But it just keeps sliding, no matter how many right turns you do. Okay, now it's slid back to the right. And now it's going to slide to the left again when I do this right turn. Yep. And then again to the right. And then again to the left. It's like, okay. Alright, I get it. It's too much rattling. I may have to end up taking this thing, sound mod out. Just as I was talking about putting it back in, I think it's time to put it back out. Anyway, gonna try to ignore it. Yeah, you guys will definitely have to let me know what you think of the new Coronado update if you've got it already, and I gotta also put out some stuff about the wrecker mod. I think I may try to do that in the live stream as well too, take some loads with the wrecker mod. Next time I can do a little stream for you guys. Yeah, I think that'll be fun to do. There's definitely some other trucks that I do want to cover here as well. Pretty soon, it's on the radar. And we even have a truck that's coming out soon too that I can not say just yet who's doing it, but there is gonna be a beta stage where we will get to I will get to drive it on the channel and show it off for you guys before it comes out. So stay tuned for that too. And then we've got some nice stuff from FLX. He's doing a 389, and then a W9's coming from Pizzster. So that's going to be exciting. Those are in the works. Of course, no ETA on those yet, but the news is out there, so all we got to do is wait for it. But that's usually the hardest part, is having to wait for it. But anywho, we gotta slow up here. Good little curve right there.
Go straight on.
The only problem with using a fleet truck is whoever uses it before you kind of leave their stuff. Somebody left, I don't know what, boxes and tubs of tools or something. Making all kinds of racket.
Get ready to turn.
I know we
right.
didn't get to hear the engine too much, but hopefully you did like what you heard so far from the outside view. Oh boy. Woo,
Turn
man,
right.
those were good old stutters right there. Stutter City. That's what we call that right there. Thank you for giving us room, Mr. Peterbilt. Appreciate it. Pretty rare for that to happen. And here is Grangeville. Candy Cattle is right there. It's definitely a spot that we've dropped at before,
Get
but
ready to turn left.
never a bad time here at K&D, that's for sure. Alright,
Turn
let's
left.
head left in here. Get to the spot. Man, the rattling's even worse.
Get ready to
Cab's
turn
not even
left.
moving that much. Justify it. Oh, and by the way, you do see that hood shake
Turn
there.
left.
That's from Zmod's physics mod. Ugh, more stutters. Man, 154 has just been rough with these stutters. They've got to do something about it soon. I hope. We'll see. Where are we here? Are we on the right? Oh, right there. Okay, so we do gotta kind of make sure we
You have arrived
do
at
this
your destination. Your route guidance is
properly
now
because we
finished.
do have a chute that we need to pull up to. So I think probably what I'll do is try my best to swing it around like this. It's a long trailer. You don't really realize it until you're trying to back it up and it's not wanting to cooperate with you. So let's try to just get a good enough position here. I think this will probably do for now. And see what we can do from out here. Do have to kind of keep it there a little tight, but I think we're in better shape than the last back, so if that means anything. Yep, I do need to bring it over a little tighter. It's probably not going to be enough. So we'll probably need to do a little bit of a pull up here. Better do it now before we get in trouble here. Oh, just as the rain's starting too. Nice, okay. Oh, that's fun. Let's pull up like this. Let's keep kind of coasting it back like that. Ooh, lightning. Man, that storm just rolled in like 2 seconds. 2 seconds late, sunny, and then 2 seconds later, it's just storming. Raining cats and dogs, as they say. Oh, okay, getting carried away here. Alright. Let's see, can we do this a little better? Probably. I think I lost track of where I was there for a second, so let's just stay the course here like this. That looks better to me. Yeah, let's keep it there. I think we're good there. And, alright, let's get the brake on. I don't want to get our interior too wet, so I think we will get that there. We don't really have to shut the engine off, but we'll go ahead and do that. And take a last look outside. Is that good enough? Should be. I mean, gee whiz, man. Okay, it's time to time to call it a day, I think. I may just have to hang out in this cab till it stops raining, but I think they'll take that. Hopefully they can work with that. If they need us to adjust, we will, but we're within the lines here. I think it's just this particular chute requires that we be a little more to the left. But anyway, don't spend too much time on it. I think we're good there. There you have it. Alright, so that was Goats, delivered from Ontario, Oregon to Grangeville, Idaho. 198 miles, 6.5 hours, exactly 27 gallons, and our bonus is added up there nicely, so we got our paycheck in full, $77.60. Cool beans. Alright. Go ahead and hang out in here for a second. Waiting for them to get us unloaded, and then we'll just kind of wait out this rain here, I guess. Yeah. Well, that was basically it, guys. That was the run from Ontario to Grangeville. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and found it entertaining at least. One of the main things I wanted to show off was the engine along with the truck, the updated Coronado. The interior looks nice as usual, but the updated trim options and color options for the fabric, the interior look pretty nice. There are also some nice hood mirrors on there that I didn't put on there this time. It does kind of affect your FPS, your frame rate a little bit to have hood mirrors on, so just as a safe bet, I normally don't put those on unless I'm doing single player, and I don't have to really worry about the graphics power being used up by the recording software and whatnot. But anyway, don't want to get too technical into that. But anyways, guys, I do appreciate you guys watching, and definitely go check out buyjonruda.com and pizzstermodding.com for the two mods that we drove today. The Barrett is a free trailer. The Coronado you can get as a standalone truck, or I also believe in the USA truck pack from Jon Ruda. So definitely check that out and read up on the changes, the updates, and also speaking of updates, looking forward to his Livestock trailer coming out soon too. So definitely stay tuned for that, of course. And as always, appreciate your support on the channel. I do ask if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and drop a like on the video. It really helps me out a lot. And please also feel free anytime to interact with me, comments, chat on the live streams, any way you like. I love interacting with you guys and just building connections that way through the channel and surrounding this game. So anyways, guys, everybody be safe. We'll catch you guys in the next one, and take care.